what falling in love is like as a highly sensitive person. Catching feelings. A tiny bit terrifying, but mostly exciting. Falling in love can be pretty damn magical, no matter who you are. And for highly sensitive people, HSPs, those oh so sweet feelings in the making are often all the more immense. Let's back up a second. Highly sensitivity is a completely normal and healthy genetic trait. And when I say completely normal, I mean it. Elaine Aron, the clinical psychologist who discovered the trait back in the late 90s, found that a whopping 15 to 20% of the world's population is highly sensitive. Yep, even those who pretend otherwise. Processing a rich inner world, the highly sensitive person's nervous system processes external stimuli more thoroughly than others. In super casual speak, I like to say it's kind of like tuning up the volume on your average life experience. The intensity of every sensation is heightened, from emotions to sexual attraction and everything in between. Put in the necessary work to understand and nurture your own sensitivity, and it can become a beautiful strength rather than a burden, because highly sensitive person or not, it's our relationships with ourselves that ultimately determine the quality of our connections with others. Once you've crossed the threshold from flirty fling to oh shit, are we falling in love territory, expect the average highly sensitive person to have you on their mind often. Even with little actions, like the playlist we make or how long we toast bread for breakfast, our partners are always a consideration. While being considerate is a healthy part of relationships, highly sensitive people have to manage their expectations of others. It can be easy for highly sensitive folks to feel disappointed if their consideration isn't reciprocated. If this happens, speak up. It's easier said than done, trust me, I know, but it's wholly necessary. Your partner won't know what you need unless you express it. As most people in love would likely agree, catching the feels gives even the most normal days that extra bit of spice. If a honeymoon phase could drink 8 cups of coffee, falling in love as a highly sensitive person would kind of be like that. It's exciting, energetic, and it probably gives you the urge to dance all over the place. At least, that's how I feel. It's undeniably an awesome feeling. Balance is needed, however. Many highly sensitive people seek a healthy intersection between personal space and affection, allowing us time to recharge in our own solitude. So finding someone whose company you absolutely adore can pose a bit of a challenge when it comes to finding your new groove. I mean, hey, falling in love can be a bit scary regardless of how sensitive you are or aren't. When it comes to the I'm gonna pretend to be a mind reader game, consider highly sensitive people Olympians. For better or worse, we have an innate curiosity about the way others think, not just about us, but about life in general. We're often speculating more than Sherlock Holmes, contemplating the smallest nuances in body language and communication. According to a 2014 study, other people are frequently at the forefront of an highly sensitive person's brain, seeing as we're on the non-stop quest to analyze and understand those around us. All of that thinking can become a bit exhausting. It's not all the time, though. In between quizzical sprees, feelings of love can keep us wildly present, soaking up every joyous moment and pleasurable touch. Those moments of pure and utter love-induced stillness are nothing short of divine. Sometimes we might overthink the future. Evaluating every potential avenue and outcome, as many highly sensitive people do, extends to our love lives as well. That same careful consideration for every detail can make us great decision makers and leaders, but it can also complicate our outlooks. Once in a while, our what-ifs might get the best of us. As highly sensitive people, we need to give ourselves space to feel all the things and try to avoid being self-critical. A little overthinking is a natural part of growth, whether you're on your own or with a partner. And remember, take it one step at a time, my friends. The bottom line. An highly sensitive person's deep thought processing and strong emotions can turn the volume on the passion dial way up. Sensitive, sensual, seductive. Relationships are pretty much a choose-your-own-adventure novel, and to highly sensitive people, each new page is freaking exciting, even if we're curious about the rest of the plot along the way. To quote Aron, "I am deeply moved by things. I'd hate to miss the intense joy of that." I couldn't agree more.